Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is Siperos and this is Tyranny. In the last two long episodes we created my character named Rurkok. He's one of Kairos Overlord's fate binders who was sent to a mission to this last corner of the empire where the people are still fighting back against Kairos. And my character is mid-range melee type of character who likes to use spears and occasionally dual wields one-handed weapons, and he was raised by beastmen for only well, it wasn't really specified how many years he has been raised by the beastmen, but quite many years I would assume. But now, without further ado, let's actually start the game here. So there's this Aurora woman here, I guess we should talk to. Kairos, the Overlord be praised. When I heard the avalanche, I feared the valley was sealed with you on the other side. The disfavored warrior claps her gauntlet to her breastplate, traditional salute of her legion. Oh yeah, and then we have these, but we actually read all these in the last video, which was one of the main reasons why why the video became so long as it did. So if you really want to read this, then just pause the video and read. Conversations involve you, another character, and sometimes additional parties like bystanders or companions who may interject. The choices you make change how the story develops and will build reputation for your character over time. People in the world will learn of your reputations, good and bad, and respond accordingly. Alright, your character's attributes, skills, history and gender, as well as decisions you made in the conquest, may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on the individual personality and attitude. Each character who speaks to you will display a banner beneath their portrait. These banners indicate which faction the character is allied with. The tooltip on these banners will provide details about how that faction feels about you. So we're not favored, but we are not hated by the disfavored so far. Even though I think I favored the Scarlet Chorus quite a lot. You will often see the names of important characters and locations displayed in a gold text color. The tooltips on these glossary entries provide you with important information about the world. Alright, gotcha. We were told a Fatebinder was coming, and though our commanders will not say why, it seems obvious Graven Ash and the voices of Nerat can agree on nothing. Least of all battle plans to wipe out the Oathbreakers. I trust you bring orders from Tunon and that will break this deadlock. And in case you want to read who these are, well, here we go. Just pause and read. I already read this in the last video. Well, what is... In honor of the Ventren Guard, Renegin on the surrender of 429, soldiers in both the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus now refer to these Tiersmen as Oathbreakers. It is perhaps one of the few points of agreement between the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus. I'm in a hurry to deliver the message to the Archons. Glare silently. I come bearing an edict of Kairos. Our soldiers will complete their task or die. I'm just gonna stare at her silently because I'm a freaking Fatebinder. I don't need to talk to her. Just take me to the leaders. Now, if I had 20 lore, I would have another option here, but whatever. Let's just glare silently. A nervous smile creeps over her as she waits for a response that doesn't arrive. I am asking questions beyond my station. She dips low, trembling as she bows. Forgiveness, please. I love this game already. I mean, I just started the game, and the first person that I run into is so humble and even scared of me. I love this. Well, you have traveled a long way. I won't keep you further. I'm sure the Archons will want to hear from you at... Her voice falls silent, her attention snapping eastward with alarm. Did you hear that? More runners. Third time this week. The Outbreakers keep trying to send messengers through the mountains to gather help from outside the valley. She points over to the collapsed path by which you arrived. But they are a bit too late for that now. Come, let's show these Outbreakers a good fight. And this game doesn't waste any time, does it? We're in combat already. Combat. Tyranny uses a pausable real-time combat system, just like in Pillars of Eternity, because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met, like the start of combat. Press spacebar to pause and unpause the game, alright? Your character can always perform basic attack using their equipped weapon or their fists if fighting unarmed. Characters also have special abilities and spells they can all use in combat. When a character is selected, the ability bar displays their hotkeyed abilities. As new abilities and spells are gained, they are automatically added to the ability bar. Alright. All of your character's abilities and spells can be accessed by selecting the category icon at the bottom of the selected frame. Abilities are grouped into talent, spells, combo abilities, artifact abilities, reputation abilities and stances. Category icons for weapon sets and quick items follow. Well, I think it's quite self-explanatory what reputation is. Weapon sets. Alright, well I'm not gonna read that then now. To use an ability, left click on the ability icon or press the hotkey corresponding to its location on the ability bar. Your cursor will change to indicate whether your mouse is over a valid target for the ability. If the cursor has a red X in the corner, you are not over a valid target. If the cursor has a pair of feet in the corner, you will need to move closer to the target to use the ability. Alright, I see. For abilities that target party members, healing spells, buffs, etc., you can click on the party portraits to target the ability on that party member. Press ESC at any time to cancel targeting the ability. All characters in the game, friend and foe, have 5 primary defenses against attacks. Oh damn. Parry, dodge, endurance, will and magic. These defenses are based on the character's attributes, equipped items and other effects. A character's accuracy is based on their skill with the type of weapon they are wielding. Accuracy is compared to the appropriate defenses when an attack is made to determine how likely it is that the attack will hit. And lastly, there are 4 possible results from any attack: hit, critical hit, graze and miss. A critical hit increases your damage, obviously, while a graze reduces it. With each attack, you gain experience in the weapon skills used to make the attack. Even a miss will grant some experience. Alright, that's good to know. For the glory of Kairos! Indeed. Now what do we have here? A single target attack that inherits elements of the attacker's fighting style. So kind of like an adaptability kind of ability. Alright. Hard shot. Let's actually use this. We can't control her, by the looks of it. What's this? Lesser healing potion, alright. Well, let's see. Throw it!
I got it.
Are you gonna throw it or what? You're just a bit slow when it comes to that. That's 1 down. Let's check further along the path for more. But first loot. Most important thing. So what's that? Potion of protection. Alright. Whetstone. 2 armor penetrated by attacks for 300 seconds. Alright. The avalanche has us blocked. Think you could fit through? Boulder. A rock slide blocks the path ahead. You can squeeze through a narrow gap between the stones, or you can attempt to push one of the boulders out of your way. Well, let's try to move the boulder. Oh damn! Brute strength will also work.
Right. Can't do that.
What do you mean you can do that?
Far worse.
There we go.
To battle! Will do.
What's this? Slice. A carefully placed attack that attempts to open a major artery, leaving the target bleeding. Well, let's use this. Use it on this guy. What is the woman? God damn it! Could use some help here. So we're just standing here watching them fight. And the slice attack on her. Just one more good hit and she's dead by the looks of it. There we go. So what do we have here? Honor cards, bronze, Falx, never heard of that. Well, let's take it all and figure out the inventory later. What about you, dude? Don't bother with me. Go down to the pass, Thrastus. The soldier clutches his gut and winces. You can see a hint of entrails between his fingers. Ugh. You are wounded and it's not trivial. I don't have time for this. Go on. Craven Ash is with me. Alright, dude. Whatever you say.
Sorry, I can't.
What do you mean you can? Just calm down. What's that? Waking Death will revive when defeated for 120 seconds. So it basically revives me from death for 120 seconds. Oh, so I understood it. Well, damn, that's a one powerful mushroom. Oh damn, this fight is not going well for us. A young Scarlet Fury weaves around the Venturing Guard attackers, avoiding their weapons with fluid grace. she nods to acknowledge you. Venturing Guard, in case you want to read this. Alright, cool. And Scarlet Fury. Scarlet Furies are the elite fighters of the Scarlet Chorus, distinguished by their graceful attacks and murderous persistent, better armed and trained than most Chorus conscripts. The Furies are found among the vanguard of battle, their brutal displays of skill inspiring bloodlust in the masses and fear in the enemy. Damn, I like her already. A breathless enemy soldier passes a glance to her countrymen. This one's crazy, too much lead in her water. We should cut our losses and turn back. So that's Vengeance Guard as insignia.
Ha! Fatebinder. Here at last. Care to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery?
She nods to the armed soldiers bearing down on her. Well, of course we're gonna help her. I mean, she's one of us after all. For the realm of Apex, charge! The Vendrit guard level their weapons and advance. Oh, so she's now in our party. Okay, what can she do? Skewer. Verse thrusts both of her weapons into the target, penetrating armor. Damn, that sounds very powerful. Burning Iron. Launch a burning arrow that sets foes on fire. That sounds very cool too. And Blood-soaked Stone. Coordinate with first to knock your target prone, then follow up with a strong bleeding attack. So it's kinda like combo attack, where I have to assist. What's this? Oh yeah, this is. Oh, that's her skill. I get it. Let's help her out first. And you use this on that guy. Companions. The companion Verse has joined your party. Verse is a capable warrior, skilled in both melee and ranged combat. Oh, so hey, she's basically like me. As you acquire companions, you will need to balance their strengths against the strengths of your character to be successful in combat. While it is possible to adventure alone, you will find the game more rewarding with a well-balanced party. There are now 2 characters in your party, and both are selected. Any commands you issue now will affect both party members. To select a single party member, click on their portrait circle, their portrait, or press F1 to select the player character, or F2 to select verse. To select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag the marquee, don't know what that word is, marquee over the circles of the party members you would like to include. You can either control your new companion directly, or you can enable their AI and have them attack and use the abilities automatically. Once their AI is enabled, you can always select them and tell them to attack a specific enemy or use an ability, and they will follow your orders. Alright, good to know. If you right click on the AI button, you can... Where is the AI button again? Doesn't show here. Alright, whatever. If you right click on the AI button, you can see the AI settings for your party members. You can set the auto-attack behavior of each character, which determines how they attack enemies. For companions, you can also choose AI packages that determine how they will use their abilities in combat. Alright, very interesting. Verse has several stance abilities that provide her with different benefits in combat. Stances are modal abilities, meaning they can be toggled on and off. Only one stance can be active at a time. When a stance is deactivated, all stance abilities enter cooldown for a short duration. So wait, where is... it should be here. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Trouble is afoot.
She seems to be in a quite a bit of trouble. There we go. Good work.
Right.
Go to melee range.
Just
Move her a little bit because she is lower on health.
I tear your skeleton out by your ass. Whew. I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent.
The fighter servers the first fresh corpses and nods with satisfaction. Remember who you are talking to, woman.
I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
She gestures to the skirmish unfolding in the pass below, shaking her head. Join the battle? I'm ready if you are. Not so fast. First explain what you are doing here. Well, it's kinda obvious what she's doing here. Why are the Ventured Guard attacking now? You fight like a storm. What's your role in the army? I would like to know that too. You're dismissed, soldier. If I need you, I'll find you at the Scarlet Chorus camp. Let's ask this.
A Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control.
Oh, and that's our banner. Oh, cool.
The voices of Narat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets.
Vendrian's Well. Vendrian's Well is the name of the central plateau of the Tears, a mountain-ringed valley of rivers, floodplains and scattered farmland, once ruled by House Vendrian of the realm of Apex. At the heart of the valley is the mountain spire, and at the base of the massive stone structure is an old citadel built centuries ago and largely left unused until recent times. Alright. Well, let's join the battle.
Eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching.
Rings. Rings were first introduced by Kairos in the early years of the Northern Conquest. Is that so? The currency of the divided realms was of questionable value and easily counterfeit, and rings offered the promise of a shared economy, simple enough for anyone to understand. Today they are the standardized currency across all the known lands of Terratus. Their commonality and ease of transportation quickly made rings the preferred unit of trade, even in realms where Kyros's peace is not observed. Alright. You should honor your fallen, not pillage them. Why the hell do we care? I see your point. Nice and practical. Yeah, that's more like it.
No reason to pity the fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd joined them here. But at least we'll enjoy heavy pockets and warm toes. For the voices of Nerat!
Verse furrows her brow and focuses down on the battle to come. Alright. Now let's loot these bodies. Lots of neat stuff. Let's take them all. Oh, it looted all of them. Nice. Let's take a quick look at our inventory here. Commander's will. Oh, I think these boots are the pre-order bonus that you got if you pre-ordered the game like I did. So what does this do? Alright, well, they seem to be a lot better than the ones I'm wearing now, so we're gonna switch that. What's this? Oh, Fatebinder's seal. Tenacity, right click for details. The seal of Fatebinder is used to stamp documents with Tunon's sigil. Through modest in appearance, the seal is a representation of Kyros's legal approval. Merely holding it impresses upon the wielder a sense of authority. Alright, cool. Oh, I like her. I like her a lot. But, party touch? Oh, there's. I was wondering where the weapons and such were we picked up. This seems to be a lot better than the one I'm wearing right now, so we are gonna switch that. Now this is the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. Scarred Fury Helm, we're gonna wear that too. I look like an Aztec warrior of some kind right now. And this broken armor. What does it look like? Oh, I didn't mean to make her naked. The item slots cannot occupy that slot. What? Isn't this chest armor? Or is it... While no longer worthy of combat, this broken armor can be sold to him. Ah, yeah, of course. I should have read that, but I didn't. I just thought... Broken armor. Why did I try to wear broken armor? God, I'm so stupid. Whatever. I'm dizzy. I'm just testing out a new game, folks. I don't know how this game works yet. That's the excuse I'm giving. The scroll contains the words of Kyros's edict you have been commanded to deliver. Okay, alright, so that's the edit thing. And here's the journal. With quests and stuff. What's this? You do not own any core sigils. Explore the world to find magic symbols you can use to create spells. Ooh, I like that. You must know at least one core sigil and one expression sigil to create a spell. Alright, although I don't think I'll be using lots of spells. Both of you, come down. We have a battle to win. Oh, crap. Tarkis Demos. Eyes forward, no looking back. The Ventrid Guard warrior roars with his falx held high, his words largely lost over the din of combat. The falx is an ancient symbol of military life in the tiers, adapted from the Agrarian Scythes of Azure. This curved blade, it's a weapon. Well, I kinda figured, but just wanted to see what it is. Stand aside, or your funeral will be over the side of the bluff. Excuse me. Seeing you squarely in his path, the soldier points his weapon your way. I applaud your bravery, but I implore you to end this foolishness and lay down your arms. There is no escape, and for Oathbreakers, no surrender. Indeed. Then we'll settle this with bronze! The warrior points towards you, ordering his men to advance. These fools don't know when to stop. I like that. Charge! As he signals his men to charge, the sound of chanting rises from the south, drawing his attention. Scarlet Chorus reinforcements! Hurry! Oh, there we go. I thought we were screwed there. Mocking place. Run down the Outbreakers. Let none escape. From the red mob of reinforcements from the south, a blood chanter emerges at the head of the rabble, the ornament crest of her staff pulsing with crimson stones. Signing sizzles of magic and wordlessly move in her mouth. The blood chant describes a series of spells into the air. A red glow surrounds the Ventrid guard warriors as the chanter's magic warps its way into their minds, blinding them with rage. Hold position, all of you! You there! Keep up the path! The warrior gestures along the canyon trail, but his soldiers turn their attention to the Scarlet Chorus roaring challenges. No! Don't engage them! We need to run! His soldiers have fallen on deaf ears. The warrior reluctantly readies his weapon.
I'm not...
Companion combos. When you have companions in your party, you are able to execute unique and powerful abilities called companion combos. These abilities allow two characters to act in concert to create a powerful effect. Try using the Blood Soak Stone combo ability against Darkest Demons. When a companion combo ability is activated, you will see that the icon above each character's head is set to the same ability. The combo will begin when each character is out of recovery. Okay. When the blue circle around the ability icon is gone. Well, let's try it then. So it's this one, Blood Soak Stone. Well, it's Darkest Demos, this guy. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that
Ready for another?
sound is rather loud. I hope it's not too loud though. Trust. Oh, he's dead. Wounded. When a party member takes damage, they will start to lose health. Well, duh. The health bar next to the portrait will start to decrease. When a party member's health drops low enough, they will gain a wound and the health bar will turn red. Wounded characters have their maximum health reduced and receive a penalty to all skills. Well, god damn. Wounds are removed when the party rests, or when a character levels up. Alright. So, Verse, you get away. And you? Oh, he's dead. They're all dead. Good. Ah, this favorite warrior. Crescent Runner. Come quick, we have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. Oh, well, she seems to be regenerating her health rather fast. Oh wait, it's reduced, of course. Yeah. Gotta keep that in mind. Ventrid guard heavy bronze helmet. Bronze Felix, so this is 200 weapon. Don't care about that. Broken Folks, they call. We can just sell the crap to vendors later. So even if I drink this potion, she won't get her full health back, I take it. Let's make a quick save and let's just test it out, just so I know in the future. So wait, did I use it or not? Well, there's a counter, so I guess she drank it. Poisoned for 28.2 seconds. What did it do again? When inflicted upon an enemy, Scarlet Poison causes lasting damage. Oh wait, did I just drink poison? I thought it was a health item. God damn it. Ah. Well, let's drink that. Oh, wrong. Didn't seem to do much. Let's just load the game. Let's hope that these loading screens won't be too long when you're loading a game. Well, when I wow, it didn't last too long. Good. Earlier when I started this game, the loading screen took quite damn long. So I was a bit worried that's going to be a trend in this entire game. Vendrit guard heavy bronze greaves. Oh, take it all. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep these boots, but what about you? I guess we can give these to her. Alright.
On it.
On it. Pelox Tyrrell, stow your weapons or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Concerned between a precipitous drop and a band of angry soldiers, the Oathbreaker warrior holds a disfavored officer at a knife point. Skewer him, worry not for me. Graven Ash will protect. The disfavored officer winces, blood seeping from the seams of his bracers and cuirass. You heard the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? This blade, with a jerk of the knife, he slices off a clump of Trustus's matter hair. If you are so eager to see your ally dead, just step closer. Release the prisoner and you might know the inside of a cell. Athletics, lower your weapon, then charge forward and wrestle the knife from him. We have to help Trustus. Attack, we have to help Trustus. Is it this guy? Can I? Yeah, I can. Trustus, skewer him, worry not for me. Oh yeah, it's this guy, alright. Well, I don't really give two flying craps about this guy, to be honest. You heard Trustus, let him die. Lower your weapon, then charge forward and wrestle the knife from him. Well, let's just ask nicely if he would release him and see where it goes. And I'm sure that Cell will have daily visits from Scarlet Chorus cats thirsty for a bit of torture. He shakes his head, pulling the captive closer. I would rather take my chances with death. Alright. Now that's unfair. I assure you it's more a hunger for torture than a thirst. But you are correct. We have no charity left for those who have laughed at our mercy once before. The blood chanter slams her staff on the ground, curling her fingers with a quivering hand. If you fools won't deal with him, maybe I will. Whatever you're thinking, don't. Not until Commander Trustus is safe. Lower your weapon, then charge forward a knife from him. Well, let's see what happens. The Oathbreaker cracks a wide smile as you lower your weapon. That's right. Now the rest of you drop those weapons. With his attention on the other warriors, you dash forward. He reaches out with his dagger to slay Trustus, but your hand is already on his wrist. With a wrenching twist, you mangle his hand, dropping the dagger harmlessly to the ground. Fuck yeah! The disfavored warriors rush forward from either side of you. Tyrrell barely manages a strained gasp before being hacked and impaled upon their swords and spears. Kairos be praised, that Oathbreaker fought with the rage of Cairn himself. Cairn, the mountainous Archon of Stone, accompanied this favorite on the conquest of the Tears. His temper and proclivity, I have no idea what that word means. Anyway, towards destructive solutions often branded him a liability to the otherwise orderly takeover, but his powers were not easily dismissed. During the Asur campaign, Cairn went on a rampage, declaring himself independent of Kairos. And the conquest and unlawful sham, Kairos drafted the Edict of Stone to put an end to the rebellious Archon, and his petrified corpse rests in the ruins of Asur to this day. Alright? Trastus slides a trembling hand along the cut on his neck. Thank you, Fatebinder. I thought today was my last. From the look of it, guess they thought if they swarmed the past, maybe one might make it out. We found a few scraps of parchment on the bodies. Trastus holds out a handful of crumpled parchment for your inspection. Literacy is rare in the Northern Empire, where the disfavored are born and trained. Time spent reading and writing is, after all, time now spent sparring and readying one's body and mind for battle. A student of leather such as yourself should be able to make sense of this. All that training and Craven Ash doesn't teach you to read? Well, doesn't really. I guess it doesn't really matter much if the soldiers can read it or not. I mean, all they do is fight. I have no time for this. I should be on my way to see the Archons. But let's examine it. Let's examine that parchment. Repeated the same messages in different written scripts. The parchments explain the Vendred Guard's desire to overthrow Kairos' Archons and rout the armies from the tiers. The pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the Younger Realms to gather at Vendril's well. Younger Realms. The realms of Asure, Apex, Stalwart, and Haven are collectively known as the Younger Realms, and together they represent the major political factions of the tiers. For centuries, the Younger Realms have battled amongst themselves for control of the tiers, with every realm having been at war with each other at some point in memorable history. The lack of unified resistance allowed Kairos' armies to swiftly conquer the tiers. Recruitment material. They were trying to bring more traders to the fight. Useless scraffling, nothing more. Well, let's just say this. Well, from the look of it, we kept them from slipping out of the valley. Whatever they hoped to accomplish, I think their plan died here. The Archons are expecting you. When you are ready, leave by the gate to the southeast and follow the trails down slope for a few hours. You'll see the campfires leaks away. Can't miss it. All right, thanks. Quest completed. Welcome to Ruin. Alright. Nice, what's this? My loot! Don't touch him. What do we have here? 200 weapon, I don't really care about those. Quick finger window bangles. No matter how fast they move, these bangles never make a sound. Oh, interesting. Cheese, I like cheese. Scrolls, sigil of distant impact expression. So our Rurkard is too uncivilized to know what this is, or uneducated. Take it all, and look at this statue. Damn, that looks so dope. That looks so damn dope. It's crying blood, or whatever that is. Oh, we can inspect it. The once pure water of Queen Lucaris' tears has run red with blood since Kairos forces invaded. Lucaris. I don't know if I spelled that right. Most likely I don't. But anyway, where is the bracers thingy? Or at least they looked like bracers. There. Let's put them on.
Yes.
And what do we have here? Oh, it's a rope up there. Well, Climb the rope. You see a very old, broken section of the wall. There is a rope hanging down that has recently been used to scale it. Alright, we have enough athletics to
Found
use
something.
it. Oh. What's that? Invisible for 60 seconds. Alright, that sounds very nice. Then there's nothing...
On the lookout.
Oh. Oh, we are in stealth mode now. I just pressed Alt. Stealth toggle. What's this? Select all party members. Then formations. Alright, camping supplies. Oh, this is the... Oh, camping. This is the same mechanic they used in...
that.
The same mechanic they used in Pillars of Eternity too. Alright, back down. Iron Walker. The Archon demands all prisoners be given a chance to serve the chorus. These lie in horse spawn and had their chance long ago. I say kill him. Well, it looks like this is something that we have to intervene. I'll talk to him. The prisoner says his name's Tarkis Demos. Trastus lets out a long sigh, tapping his gauntleted finger to his temple. Then I don't think this is a complicated matter. He dies. His family's been a driving force in the Vendrid Guard. Killing him should demoralize whatever's left of the Tarkis clan. We must give the vanquished enemy a chance to serve. That is our law. Smiling with recognition at your presence, this chanter points your way. Just ask the governor here. You understand the wisdom of the Scarlet Chorus. The Overlord does not wish to rule over a ruined crater. We must conquer, but if we show no mercy, we will have conquered a mountainous stretch of nothing. Oh, we have, let's see, favor 6%, favor 48% to tier 1. But why did it say favor 0? And then 48%. I don't know. But I assume that they like us more. We would let you take prisoners, but you can't control them. You sent these conscripts out on patrol and they never return, defecting all over again. I can't let this nonsense strategy continue. Well, I insist this Outbreaker be taken to the voices of Nerad, leaving us at an impasse. Fortunately, we have a Faithbinder here to settle the matter for us. The chanter turns to you, an expectant smile creeping across her face. So, what you say? What should become of this prisoner? Execute the Outbreaker. One chance to surrender is enough. The chorus should be allowed its chance to recruit new warriors. Yeah, let's say that. This is the sort of nonsense that got us into the mess we are in now. If we keep showing these mongrels mercy, they'll just bite us time and time again. Remember who you're talking to, dude. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. The maid snaps her fingers loudly, gesturing for her gang to listen. Make sure the prisoner is taken straight to the voices of Nerat. I won't keep you here any longer, Faithbinder. I know you have important business in the valley. Trastus salutes you, his iron gauntlet wrapping against his breastplate. For the glory of Kairos. For the glory of Kairos, indeed. I think I want to chat with this mucking place. We sing the anthem of pain. That's a charming thing to say. Is this a merchant? Cosma. Fatebinder, what an honor to have one of Tunon's court visit our humble holdfast. Need supplies? Bursting with energy, the merchant slams her palm down on the top of crate. If so, you have come to the right place. That's what I like to hear. So what will it be today? She spreads out a welcoming arm over her wares. Let's see what you have here. I trust you have been granted proper stewardship of the goods you are peddling. I trust you have been granted proper stewardship of the goods you are peddling. Well, let's assume so. Let's see what you have. Alright, now how do I sell my crap? Like this, I take it. What's this? Agate. I don't even know what that is. Is it? It looks like it's either a slab of meat or it's oh wait, it may be a diamond or you know a valuable rock or stone of some kind. What's this? Hide? Well, I guess we don't need that either. Alright, all of these seem useful. Well, what's this? Potion of protection. Alright. Let's sell these and... oh wait. Yeah, let's sell this too. We don't want to lose too much accuracy. Yeah, this too. Now this one too. Yeah, we don't need this. We are not unarmed. We are using javelins and stuff. Two-handed weapon, I don't need. Two-handed weapon, don't need. Another two-handed, don't need. We have a better javelin now. These are the exact same. Two-handed javelin, two-handed, yeah, don't need. Don't need. And this is the Kairos' Edict, yeah. What was this then? Scroll, lesser sigil of reaching grasp. Lore 16 does not have enough lore. Ah, damn it. And no lore. So, bronze rings, copper rings up. Alright. So this is the currency, I take it. Trade. Alright, now we got a nice amount of bronze rings and copper rings. And camping supplies are there. What do we have here? Bronze spear, one-handed. This would give us quite a bit of range for melee attacks, but I don't know. Leather buckler, no difference. What about her? What is she using anyway? One-handed. That looked like a sword or scimitar of some kind. I think I should end the episode very soon as well. Camping supplies. Oh yeah, I recognize that icon. The same as the Pillars of Eternities. Well, let's not buy anything for now. What do you have to say for yourself? You have my thanks, Fatebinder. I must attend to the rest of my soldiers. Alright, fair enough. What's the... what are these? What's that icon? Weapons and armor are stacked with neat precision on this transport cart. Every spear is honed and oiled, ready for battle. Alright, nice. What is this star? Ah, Drastus. Alright. But why isn't she highlighted? Now let's go back here real quick. Oh. Taco loot indicator. Ah, that's loot. I wonder if I'll ever see home.
Sorry, I can't.
We will teach these Oathbreakers a lesson. Aurora, Fatebinder. Aurora salutes as you approach. We are honored by your presence. You should. Need something? What's the situation here in Vendril's Well? How long have you been with the disfavored? What can you tell me of the Vendrid Guard? Seen anything interesting during the war? Well, let's ask that first. I once saw a forge-bound artisan set himself on fire. Occupational hazard. That was an unpleasant day. The first of many, to be honest. I wasn't here to watch you proclaim the Edict of Storms, but I saw the devastation hit Stalwart and take up several cohorts of disfavored with it. She squeezes her eyes shut and shakes her head. Are you having a grudge? Are you holding a grudge against me? What's the situation here in Vengeance Well? The Outbreakers hold the citadel at the heart of the valley, the one built around the base of the spire. Aurora points east towards the tower in the distance. The Matani River has been our largest headache during the siege. It's unsafe for armored troops to fort, safe for key locations, and the enemy knows this as well as we do. I know we would be a lot further along if the Scarlet Chorus used its alleged strength in numbers to ford the river themselves and overwhelm the enemy. Aurora looks at the verse with a disapproving air. As it is, we must take the valley slowly and advance at his favored bulwark, since that's where the real work gets done. Because all it takes is numbers to cross a river under a hail of arrows. If the disfavored were quicker to act, maybe the Ventrate Guard wouldn't be so trained up to face us. Aurora is correct. The slow advance will win out. Verse has a point. There has been a lack of cooperation here. Let's side with Verse. On both sides, I assure you, and we get nowhere by bickering over the failings of past battles. How long have you been with the disfavored? 7 years. She pauses to count on her fingers. 2 seasons. Mayhap a handful of days. I trained at Fort Resolution a bit before the conquest. Compared to the commanders you find around the camp or stationed at Iron Hearth, that makes me one of the young bloods. This has been a long and grueling campaign, but the end is in sight. We'll soon have the Oathbreakers back under control. Then we can rest, retrain, and even cycle out troops so we can see our families again. Carry on. She taps her gauntlet to her breastplate in salute. Have a pleasant siege, Fatebinder. Alright. So loot indicators. So where is that? Oh, there is a loot. But it seems to be locked. And I don't have enough subterfuge. Don't know what that is, to be honest. Where else is the loot? At least this icon here should mean that it's loot. And what's this? Store? Ah, yeah, that's quite easy. Hidden objects. You have discovered a hidden object. Many areas of Tyranny have hidden traps or chests. When discovered, these objects will highlight for all of your party to see. Enable scouting mode by pressing L. Alt to make finding these objects easy. So Alt to make finding these hidden objects easier. Oh. Wait, what did I have to do? Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Well, whatever. Spell scrolls, don't care about those. Disengagement attack. One of your party members has been hit with a disengagement attack. A disengagement attack occurs when one character is engaging another character in combat, and the person they are engaging tries to move away. Be careful of how your party members move on the battlefield to avoid receiving disengagement attacks. Alright, good to know. Weapon sets. Talking with companions. Once a companion joins your party, you can talk to them at any time by selecting the conversation icon on their portrait. Each companion who joins you will have important information about the world of Tyranny and their own opinions on the factions and situations you encounter. Knowing how they feel about the events will allow you to make the choices and that build your reputation with each companion. Companions will also interject their opinions in the conversations you are having with other characters. How you respond to their statements will alter your reputation with that companion and others in the party. Alright. Oh. So wait, where was the talk icon again? Oh, goddammit, I should have paid more attention there. So wait, how do we talk? Well, I guess we don't have it. She doesn't have
You got
anything
it.
interesting to say just yet. Quest journal. No, don't care about that right now. Wait, where is the loot crate? There. A root barrel, rather. What do we have here? Skycap. Alright. Sounds useful, alright. Now, where do we go from here exactly? Well, you know what? Let's find out. Let's find that out in the next episode. So I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.